Oh, good morning. I was going to say some familiar faces, but I would never want to put you in a box like that. Every day, in every way, you are new and different and more empowered and more filled with the light and filled with the love force. Yeah, that's how I see you all. So, Sarah, you've done it again. You really just put a big boost of light into me. And I hope that we all can keep doing that while we're sitting here for our meditation today. Betsy, I know it's a little, I would say this borders on addiction, doesn't it? Yeah, this borders on real the good addiction. Yeah, I really don't mind this addiction. I mean, because it's so easy to be addicted to something, right? But what if the day comes, and I think the day has come for all of us, that we are addicted to the truth and nothing but the truth. So help us, God, right? So thank you. Thank you for that. And today, the subject is something that we don't usually talk about. I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about love. Yes, another day we're going to talk about love. And we're going to talk about it in a way that it is so near and dear, as Yogananda said, that that I am the nearest of the near and the dearest of the dear, closer than breath and heartbeat. That's what the guru says to each of us. But a guru is not just a person with a name, and it is that higher self of us that is the true friend, our true lover. Yeah, it's all within. This is where it's everything is contained within you, my dear. And all we got to do is kind of just be a spiritual explorer or a consciousness explorer and play with our consciousness to see how we can find, that truth nugget that's hidden underneath sometimes our mindset, or we are kind of a little restless today, or we're not feeling so great. We woke up on the wrong side of the bed, let's say. But whatever are the reasons, when we come together like this as a tribe, I am telling you, we are gaining, we're growing in soul power. We're growing in soul power. Yeah. And consistency is a jewel, says Shakespeare. Consistency is a jewel. So, you know what? Just a crazy idea before we dive in to just being in love like never before for today. But what if we decided that, or maybe we don't decide anything, we just keep showing up. We just take a day at a time and we stay addicted to the truth, and we stay addicted to how we're feeling about each other and seeing each other every day. As like I've said in the beginning, is not like you were yesterday. Today we are different, my dears. We are open to grace. We are open to receive grace today, right? So what if we somehow ended up, and as time went on, I got a little older looking, and you ladies, you never get old looking. You get younger by the day. You get younger by the day. So I know to say that way. But we're all changing, right? And yet we're still together as a tribe. We're still together as divine friends. And all we did was come together at this certain hour every single day for, let's say, years and years and years. That's nothing new because that's what I do with my people on the Gita stream right before this. They've been coming for 8 years straight. So we can certainly do this. But I always have this, I'm a crazy, uh, uh, helpless romantic. I know I'm that, but I'm also one who just loves to have loyalty in the sense that if you say I love you, as Yogananda said, to somebody, it must be for forever. I'm that kind of guy. If I say I love you, that's a forever. So what I'm getting at is, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't that be something if down the road, and every little stop that we made along the road, which is these meditations, it is just flowers, and just flowers in the sense of flowers not of this world but of the other world, and intuitions not of this world but of the real world, that we were getting all that, and then we look and we go the whole distance, whatever that looks like. Some of us will fall off, go to the other side, but We'll have the powers to commune with each other even then, especially then, and on and on and on. That's a dreamer. That's the dreamer in me. So thank you. I hope that we can dream together as I start to have us go within right now, my dearest Ashley. It's so wonderful to see you. Been missing, but missing is loving. So we just turn everything. Our alchemy is that we turn everything, every thought, everything into love. That's our alchemy. So thank you, everybody. This is an amazing Tuesday. But close your eyes and receive some breaths of life force. Just feel the tingle in the life force of the air that you're breathing in, the oxygen that you're breathing in. Just really start to intuit it, just to feel that you are supernatural, especially when you come to practice being supernatural. You know, we got to practice being who we really are. We faked ourselves out for so long. We think that we're this other person, but we're not that other person, which is the person that most people think they are. You can say that you can put your personality in the closet. That's probably a good place for our personality, and just come back with your soul self. Just come out of that closet, leave the personality in your closet, and let's just see what the soul can give us instead of just this personality of the things we think we know. So find your breath, find that connection, which isn't far away, my dears, not far away. In fact, that's the challenge. That's the daily challenge. This source is so inside of us, as us, that it's hard to recognize that because we're so identified with something else, if you know what I'm saying. Mm. Now, let's do our guided visualization. I love guided visualization meditation. I've never had easy time at meditation. And maybe I did for years, just kind of have a guided visualization meditation to myself. But now we're getting it, and I'm realizing the power in it. So as we tune in to empower ourselves this morning by opening up and being receptive to these words of wisdom, may you each feel the reality of the words, the true blue reality of these words. Deep down in your heart, deep down in your heart. Isn't that amazing how we just say deep down and we plunge like it happens deep down in our heart. We just go there. We know that all is well. All is well, says this little quote on my behind me. It is always well with my soul. That's Psalm 62:5. It is always well with my soul. And deep down, I know this. Plunge deep down to your true knowing, your intuition, soul intuition, and know that all is always well with my soul. And now enwrap your being around this. I understand that the universe is my friend. I understand that the universe is my friend and I can never be hurt. I can never be hurt. The universe is my friend, omnipresent friend. It knows me better than I know myself. Can never be hurt. Can you feel the arms of the universe now? Enwrapping you from the inside out, embracing as the light that you are, the peace that you are. Because this universe, my friends, is the substratum of all existence. It's the substratum of all existence. And what is the substratum? Love. Love is the substratum of all existence that you are in the center of right now. At this point of intuitive perception in your heart space, your true home. Home again with love, a collective love. We're not alone. We're never alone. It's a collective love with all the lovers that are loving with us right now. Billions, maybe billions of heart lovers that are loving along with us right now. Can you feel the amp up, the frequency lift, the vibrations rise as soon as we included all the lovers? Did you notice the difference? All the lovers of love. Do you find yourself softened because of that infusion of the collective? Because as we develop a loving consciousness, as we develop a loving collective consciousness, there can be no problems. A problem-free day because it's love-filled, which makes it a problem-free life. And though you may not be able to hire a nanny for your kids or a designated driver for yourself or some other help that you could get, know this for certain. Love takes care of everything. That's your servant. Prema, love. The universe can never hurt you, can only support you. And now you develop consciousness, collective consciousness of love. And it takes care of everything. Can you be willing right now? I know you like to carry things on your own shoulders. I know it's conditioned that way. I know we've taught ourselves that. Oh, I'll do it. I'll take care of it. But in this case, you can drop that old story and let love take care of it. Let's all focus on something that is keeping us from love. As Rumi says, all you need to do is just let go of those things that block the love flow. So let's hand over some blocks to our higher self. You don't need them for today. It's too much weight. It's too much burden. It's too much anxiety. For a free soul like you, a happy, high-flying bird of paradise you are. Love is the same thing as absolute awareness or soul awareness. Love is the exact same thing as absolute awareness. That means, my dear, you are a major love addict with a major addiction to a collective consciousness. And a major addiction with your intimacy with that non-physical, not of this world, not of the body. Lovemaking with your divine friend, with your divine beloved. Love is the power of God. And when you have enough love on the inside, in the heart space, intimately with the divine lover, then certainly, if there was a sneaky problem, showing up unexpectedly. It's toast when you have enough love in your heart. It's toast. And my dears, this thing called problems, which we've mentioned quite a lot right now, but it's important to know that they only arise under certain circumstances. That problems only arise when you believe, when I believe that we are separate, alone in our own stuff, alone in our own musings, alone in our own rationalizations. When we are separate from this universe of love, this universe of help, and they only arise when we think we lack love. Problems arise when there is a lack of love. That's why we need to fill up. We need to fill up and stay full. Keep our heart full of love. Let's just feel that we are all love incarnations. Yeah, you might have your family lineage and think you have this trait like so and so, and you look awful like your mom or dad or brother or sister. I know, but you are a love incarnation. Look your own self in the mirror into the eyes of love. And remind yourself that you are a love incarnation. There is no other purpose for your life. You are a love incarnation. And that partner of yours, that wife or husband of yours, that friend of yours, that associate of yours, the cop who might pull you over if you don't have that little tag updated on your license plate, all of the above are love incarnations. Let's really pour this overflow that's in our hearts right now into each other, for starters, and let it overflow from each other into our world. And you can aim it anywhere you want, or just trust that love knows where it needs to go. That's why if you hire love as a designated driver of the car of your life, that it will take you where you need to go. It's impeccable GPS, God's perfect system. Impeccable. Love takes care of everything. That's why many great teachers, savants, sages, saints, they all say the same thing. But specifically, I know Yogananda said this. When I am gone, only love can take my place. When I am gone, only love can take my place. So if you have a fear, a dormant fear or a living fear, that you are very attached to your loved one and you're afraid if that loved one goes on before you, that you don't know how you'll cope. Well, that means especially we need to make sure the universe takes care of us, has our back, loves us unconditionally, is our designated driver before we make any decision about anything, and that we fill up to the overflow every day so we can deal with all the outer changes and yet be totally imperturbable, imperturbable, because love, we are completely addicted to. Let's feel all the love of the great ones with us, because when you got that boost from the collective in our meditation this morning, you can have it all day. You can really trend with it today. Coming back to your center, coming back to home base, coming back to why you are born as a love incarnation. And boy, does the world need us. And probably we need ourselves the most. So we thank you, O great ones, for once again making an ordinary day extraordinary. Another meditation, even more beautiful than yesterday's. Thank you for your ever new love, your ever new peace, your ever new strength and trust and faith. Thank you, because we are renewed because of your blessings, O Lord. We are renewed and restored this morning. We put another check mark in that column of loyalty to a tribe, the tribe that fits our heart, our soul. And because it's a perfect fit, we have always belonged. We have always been together. And that's that deep knowing within ourselves of who we are, whose we are, and that all is always well with our souls. And may the blessings continue to pour through us, to pour through us into our world ceaselessly, unconditionally. Where we go, the blessings go. Who we are, everyone is. So we thank you again, most beautiful love, divine beloved. We surrender our love to you as always. And so it is, so shall it be, so shall it ever be. Aho. Mm. Anybody have some love vibrations to share? Love, 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 love vibrations, right? Yeah, it's true. Hey, what if truth is true? What if really, really everything that we hear now because of us, this discernment that we have, because we've we've honed everything. We know what is good for us. We know what is not good, and we have dialed it in, and we just have this continuance that every time we hear even a little thing of truth, it just lights up the love light within us. It just lights it up. So what if truth is true? And what if love is really love? What if what the masters say is really true? I always ask myself those questions because it's so easy to kind of kick back and just be that human, because we've done it so often. We got it down, but it's
Yeah.
a lot more fulfilling when we step up because that's the purpose of this life anyway, right? Did anyone have something to say?
Yeah. Thank you, Tom. When you said putting our personalities in the closet and then we started the meditation, it really resonated with me. And then I remembered another teacher taught me about a meditation she did with her kids, and they would say, deep within me is a vast sea of peace. And when you said the well, I thought, well, let's put the personality in the well of love to be washed with the light.
Exactly.
And it liked it there a lot better than the closet. It was like, I'm going in the well of love.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go into that closet that Christ said, go into the closet, shut the door, and pray to God in secret.
I
It's
love
all
it.
good. Thank you for your beautiful creativity. Everybody's so unique. That's what I love about all of you. Totally, 100%. That's sweet. Thank you, Betsy. Cool. Anybody else? Maria, nice to have you on. So nice to have you on. Victoria, thank you for jumping on. Yeah, you had quite a day this morning. Yeah, we got filled up. We're overflows. We're overflowers. Yeah, they were just pouring out. It's like a fountain. I always consider, the breath work that and things like that as a fountain. It's just as the water comes in, it just goes cycles back and just it's just a continuous flow, just a continuous flow. Love in and then love out, love in, love out. Yeah. So we got a bunch of it. Thank you so much for adding so much, everybody. Yeah, love it. Love it. We love, we care, and we share. Woohoo! Nice. See you all soon, right? Bye, Cami. Bye, Tara. Bye, Victoria. Bye, Maria, Mary, Alex, Ellen, Narayan, Noah, and Lakshmi, and Yeshua, and the family. Yeah. So it is, my dears. Yeah. Nice to see what you look like, Victoria. Thank you so much. Yeah. Really, really love having you. All right, everybody. Well, keep smiling. I know you will.
Thank you, Tom. That was beautiful.
You're welcome.
Um, what a reminder
Right?
of what is real.
Right? What if
Yes.
the real is real? What if truth is true?
Yes, I feel it. We feel it in our bones. We know when it is.
Yeah, right. That's where we started. If
And
we
in our hearts.
and the bones don't
Also, yeah,
lie.
the bones
The
are
bones,
the source.
yeah.
There's a lot of energy in there. A
Look at that. Look at
lot of
baby.
intuition.
Yeah, a lot of intuition in there for sure. Look at that baby. Look at that.
Arlo agrees. It's Arlo.
I love Arlo. I love you,
Yeah.
Arlo. Yeah.
Say hi. Say hello. Hello.
All right. That's all that's
He's
all you
such a
need.
love. Talk about pure love.
Pure love. I know. I
Yes.
got,
Yes.
I got, where is it? Where is she? There's one.
Yes. Oh, they're so sweet.
That's just one.
They
The other
this has been an amazing I've seen him just become so relaxed during our sessions because we don't, I'm not I wake up kind of late. I'm not an early riser, so it's pretty early for us. So I take him out
one.
really quick, and he knows it's just time to relax and chill out and and absorb. He gets the downloads. He's
Do
getting
you,
the downloads.
that's it's so true, Tara. And you know this is the truth. Larry Mahashaya, which is in the lineage of Yoganandas, the gurus. There's
Yeah.
Yogananda, Sri Teshwar, then Larry Mahashaya. He had a passion for helping evolve animals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wonderful.
yeah. He was all about evolving animals.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I've done Reiki, Reiki on him
Yeah,
and on some animals, but yeah, they're incredibly receptive and they're in that flow. They're in the
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. I don't miss him. I don't miss a beat when it comes to giving those girls my girls love. I
Yeah.
don't, because they just
Yeah.
do it right back. So,
Yeah. I get to instantly wake up as soon as he knows I'm awake. He'll wait till I'm awake and then he comes over and we have a little love session.
yeah, I bet
It's
you they're not as long as my love sessions because I have
probably.
two. Yeah,
Yeah,
love
true.
my love sessions. They can go on and on. It's just I'm
Oh,
in heaven. I'm in heaven. They're in heaven, and they even all each of them have their own sounds. They go oh.
oh, oh, that's
Yeah,
very sweet.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah. So
Very receptive, and that's a reminder of how we are to be receptive
yes,
and just accept it.
yeah,
It is.
right. That's right. Just accept it.
Yeah.
Perfect. All
Yeah.
right. We'll have an overflow day, which I mentioned already, and we'll see you soon. And thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Be well, you all.